From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Washington Nationals and the Toronto Blue Jays. Well, Singy's trying to match the stellar performance by yesterday's starter. Looking forward to seeing what he's got today.
His teammate was lights out, Boog, in total command all game long. If he brings that same intensity again, these hitters are in for a long day.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway and towing the slab, Chris Bassett.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. That misses. And a count 2-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Outside low. And it's a full count. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Up now for Washington, Jacob Young. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. And that's downstairs. Ball one. One out, bases empty. On the ground. And saved. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Nathaniel Lowe in the box now. No balls and a strike. Inside, just missed. Fought off foul. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Young, the runner at first, with one gone in the inning. Line drive to short and caught. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup, they're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. And when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Not close with that one. Now 1-2. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in game one of this three-game set. And that squirts through. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Heineman makes the play, and that is that. So the Nats leave a pair, and now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starter, Mike Soroka. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all four of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with three if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Garcia makes the grab, one away. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
That one at the knees for a strike. Vladdy matched a homer in his last game. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can't forget it. The Blue Jays on the board first. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
Here's Andres Jimenez. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Soroka maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched.
Dives, and he can't hang on. But there's no play. That's an infield single.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Anthony Santander at the plate. To first, might be two. Throws to second for one. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. Vlad Guerrero Jr. with the solo shot for Toronto. It's now 1-0. You're watching Blue Jays baseball on the show, Canada. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, James Wood. Bassett back to work. Foul ball there. And that one pulled foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Slapped foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Paul DeYoung stands in now, looks at that one inside. And another ball. Line to left. And that'll do it. No runs, no hits. Back now in Toronto. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the veteran outfielder, George Springer. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
No ball,
2 pretty
2
nasty
strikes.
sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Next offering
1 ball,
down
2
low
strikes.
and in the dirt. Good job to fight that one off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Strike 3, frozen with the front door slider.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
And first offering is fouled off. Popped up. Out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Tyler Heineman now at the plate. Right back to him on the mound. Slings to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Offense held in check there. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the switch hitting catcher, Keibert Ruiz. Swinging a foul straight back. Bassett ready to fire now.
Ball. 1-1.
Ruiz checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And yes, he offered at it.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Nope, ball.
And downstairs.
Really good take,
2
especially
and
with 2 strikes.
Full count.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Rosario in the box now. Takes strike 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Ball 1
1 ball,
there.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 and 2. The count.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
In for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out on that double play.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Man at first, 1 away. Got him swinging. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 and 2.
That one to first. They take the force out. Out number 3. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left. We move on. Set for the bottom of the third. Now the third baseman, Addison Barger. First offering, and it just misses. Soroka, in his 7th season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, a sinker, and he works in a changeup outside. And the count now 2-0. And another ball
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. And now it's going to be Will Wagner.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at-bat.
Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Barker gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Off the plate inside. And a count 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. Struck him out swinging. Nice job behind the plate there.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with. But they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there. And really, they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. And a swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
0-2 now.
1-2.
In the dirt, but kept close. Got him swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
To first, and he breaks for second. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. That one's in there. 0-1.
You know, these Nationals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And a curve is down and in.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
In the air, left field, down the line. Cut off, throw to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now.
Runner takes off for third. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Got him. Nice play. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Just missed.
That's down. Ball.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Pitch misses, and the count is 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused.
And now the right fielder, Stone Garrett. Late swing, fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the
line drive. That's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1. Not in time. He's safe. Runners in the corners here. One away. DeYoung will hit next. On the ground to the left. And it's just foul. That was close. Swings through that.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. All even now at 1-1. Back here at Rogers Center. Now the number 2 hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch misses.